Alright. Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight we're heading back into Icarus, playing on our Olympus build. Got a few changes that happened, not in our build, but in the game itself. Got some really great updates, and one that I'm looking forward to that's coming next week. But just kind of give you all an idea of what we've got. Some of the notable improvements they did with this update. They fixed the light automatic carbine to being able to be repaired, because apparently we couldn't repair that. They fixed a crash that sometimes occurs. They fixed some kill cams. They did some optimization and quality increase on your water troughs. They added in more Olympus operations, so now there's only 2 operations that are not on the open world. All others are on here. First one being Beachhead, which is your introductory quest, and the other one being Spirit Walk, as they just don't suit the open world model very well. So those are both still in their own thing. The thing that I'm excited about for this week is they gave us new alternatives to our common recipes. So now we don't just have to have wheat to be able to make flour. We can use corn and potatoes to make flour. We can use soybeans to make vegetable oil, because they renamed it from seed oil to vegetable oil. So now we can take the seeds and make vegetable oil, or we can use soy or avocado to make vegetable oil. So that's a nice quality of life addition there. And also, we don't have to have just sugar cane to make sugar. Now you can have either kumara or honey, and you can make sugar with that. So that's a really nice update they gave us. So real quick, let me get my hellos in here. And hey, Mixar, how you doing? Oh, just like Soul Mask. Okay. Bill, good to see you. Good to see you. Ashes, good to see you. And I believe Pi will be joining us here in a little bit. Give me just a moment, because I was, it's Monday, so just got home from doing the Cub Scouts thing. The boys had a good time. We practiced a recycling method, and so I had the boys bring empty soda bottle to Scouts tonight, and we took those soda bottles and turned them into bird feeders. So the boys are all excited about getting home and getting their bird feeders hung up so they can see what kind of birds show up to eat from their bird feeders. It's fun to see the little boys so excited about that kind of stuff. Alright, and I need light before I go blind. Let me double check, make sure everything's still running properly. And what we're going to be doing, we're going to be checking out the Olympus missions and probably pick out 1 or 2 to play tonight. And last time I was on, I went ahead and made fresh cake. So we got 1 of each type of cake again. And then in the oven, I got 3 more cakes, just so we don't run out. And then I made a bunch of extra shepherd's pie and savory rolls, just to really kind of help up our food supply. And this here, what I'm building here, we're going to be working on making some more foundation and whatnot. But we're going to expand this out to make basically a foyer. And we're going to throw in extra freezer and a couple other small things for when we open this server up to others. One is already in progress. Oh, okay. So apparently we've got a simple quest to go do. We'll have to find where that's at. It's in that direction somewhere. Okay, it's right there. Yeah, and then we were also kind of hunting for exotics last time. This is about as far as we got. Then the nature got very nasty on us. So, all right, give me just a moment here. trying to get myself all set up. You know, just sat down, just got home. So, yeah, bear with me just a moment while we get ready to do things. Looks like this is just a simple quest. So we'll be able to hit that, take care of it fairly quickly, and then come back and see the operations. How are we with bullets? 95 bullets. Okay, we can work with that. And we're doing pretty solid with materials and everything here on Olympus. The base is set up. It's set up pretty sufficiently. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Hope the time shift this weekend didn't mess with too many people. I know I've got the yawns because it's just, getting up that extra hour early really kind of messes with you. I like my sleep, and having that hour of sleep taken away kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm excited for what we're going to be doing tonight, though. Because, like I said, all the operations on Olympus are open now, though, in the world, except for two of them. One being the tutorial mission, the other being Spirit Walk, which, honestly, we usually use Spirit Walk as a... Before we had open world available, we used Spirit Walk to do our exotics runs. We wouldn't even finish the mission. Spirit Walk was cool because it had the entire map open. That you had 30 days, so it was a great mission to use for doing what we do now with the open world. We'll probably wind up discussing places where we're going to put additional outposts and whatnot. Now, the other thing I'm really looking forward to is something that actually has messed with us a few times. And so next week we're probably going to check my old Prometheus load. And the reason being is that according to their notes here, they have said that next week, massive FPS improvement on light deployables. They're making a sweeping change to over 100 deployables items that either directly emit light or have a light source. In some cases, this has led to 2 times FPS improvements, thanks to distance field shadows. They'll have more details next week. But this should improve the frame rate for most players in large bases with multiple deployable items. And that's been part of the problem that we had with the Prometheus load, was the fact that we had so much lighting that the FPS just tanked on us. Alright, let's go hit that little station down there. Double check these. Looks like this thing's empty. It is. And that thing's empty. Water trough looks good. What do you want? Yeah, you want food. Do I got anything in my pocket that I can throw in there? Not really. I need to keep on the... Gotta keep that stuff. Alright. See, the rocket landed over on this side. Where are you? That was close. I hear him walking around. I've noticed that the little thing that I've got that highlights mobs for me doesn't seem to be working like it used to. See, the bear is not highlighting them. All right. All right, here's the pod. Portal vegan. Find the abandoned prospector base. Alright, share a map. Oh, it's right here next to the house. Right there. Another bear. There it is. Base has 25 pieces remaining. Oh, so we need to repair this thing. This is not a good base. They built it out of thatch. Oh. goodness. Oh, goodness. This is ridiculous. Really? Doesn't help that they built the thing out of thatch. Alright, well, I'll let the bear cubs go fight with the... Oh, I don't have any wood on me. "23 pieces remaining." Oh, all these roof pieces. Alright. Yeah, I've got an axe on me. Good. Ow! Bastards! Ow! Okay, that works. Oh, alright. And then take the vegan. Get our little rewards. Well, let's see. Shouldn't they have launched that thing? Alright, there we go. Alright, now we can head back to the house. Oh yeah, I guess I could have picked the beacon back up. I wasn't sweating it too badly. Beacons aren't expensive to make, so. And really, I need to go back up here and get some food myself. My food's running low. Alright, so they give us some copper ore. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. There's some copper ore in there. Why are you not processing? Okay. Weird. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, now we can look at the operations. So unlocks dummy items. And you can tell which ones you've done, which ones you haven't, by whether or not it has a check mark around it. Right here, this little. Payday, ramp up, incursion. El Camino was always a big one to do. Ah, here we go. Unlock sandworm weapons, tools, and armor. We already did this one. It's a one-time deal. And it goes account wide for your 2 character points. And this one unlocks the cave worm weapons and tools. And we have to complete Avalanche in order to get these opened up. So we got lots of operations to pick from. I'm gonna wait for Pi to be with us though to decide on what do we want to start with. Personally, I'm kind of feeling the whole sandworm weapons. So, but yeah, the only operation you can't do now is Beachhead. And then this one way down here, which is Spirit Walk. Oh, that every mission in Olympus is available. So that's exciting. Alright, and we can see again too. It's not the middle of the night. So how do we want to build this? So I want to keep it all looking nice like we've got here. So I think we're going to do maybe a 3-wide foyer. Yeah. So do a 3x3 opening here. So we need one more row on the outside there. Then we got to decide where the stairs are going too. Hey, don't get me wrong, I kind of like the stairs coming up like this. But I think they have to move back just a little bit. So, alright, chat, bear with me a second. I'm going to grab a smoke. Looks like Pie's getting ready to hop in with us. Because I know he was taking care of some maintenance stuff there on Soul Mask for us. So, McSire, how badly is this time change screw your work? So I remember when I worked night shift, the time change was even worse for me than it was for day shift. Even though it's a skip forward, so technically you get off an hour earlier than you did before, but it feels like you're getting off an hour later, it seemed like to me. I think it's just a psychological effect of the time change. Probably bake a few more cakes and stuff as I set things up for when we have visitors. Once we, like I said, when we open up this server. Oh goodness, sorry, excuse me. My coughing and everything's so much worse here at home. And I think it's partially the allergies. Could be something else in the air. The fact that we don't have ventilation in the house, lets all that pollen, all that particulates, the pet dander and everything just float in the air. So it kind of makes it miserable. Oh. Sounds like Pie's coming in with a character he hadn't brought onto this map before.
I just brought him up when we last played.
Oh, okay. Ah, that's why there's that box of all your gear stuff in it. That makes sense now. So I was trying to figure that out last time I played this. Because I was going, man, this box has got somebody's gear. All of it. Alright, we'll give Pie a second to make his way up here to us. You're bringing in your main character, right?
Yep.
So wanted to make sure.
I wanted some of the gear that they had when we started the sticks.
Yep, makes sense, makes sense. Alright, now this is gonna be a pain in the tugus. Alright, how many of these can I make? Well, that gives us 4 more. I think I've got a box full of stone too. Yeah, so I thought it was interesting that the stone brick does not have a foundation piece.
Yeah, that is a thing that I thought was kind of weird too. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but at the same time it doesn't.
Right? All the other brick sets have got foundations. The clay, the scoria. Alright, so we're going to bring this out one more. That almost lines up. But only almost. Now, you know that if you had gear that you wanted for your other character, you know, you could have just thrown your gear into an exchange pod that you wanted to keep.
It was the suit.
Oh, okay, that's different. Can't throw that in the. You know, it's always nice coming back to this base after a while because, you know, kind of forgot how nice we got this base looking. Now, how do I want to build that, though? That's going to be interesting. I think that might wind up covering up some of my windows. Unacceptable. How are we on stone? Yeah, we got a bit. Alright, let me try putting stuff away. So this update was not the one with the lighting. That's going to be next week's update.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just keep refining wood in the carpentry bench. It's just easier. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Just wasn't hitting the right button. Hey, John. Got John Beard in the house. Alright, now we need more stone frames. Oh, it just wants wood. Alright. There we go. Then we'll need to make some steel screws. Just throw that in there. Almost feel like building this out just a little bit. Kind of like this. We're not going to go all the way up with these. We'll do the same thing coming across all the way over to here. We'll just kind of flatten out this area here a bit. Nope. Every time I see your character's name, I go, wait, McSire's on here? Stone. Let's grab some more stone, because I just came up with a design idea. So I'm getting ready to make a whole bunch of stone foundation. Just looking at this design, I think that in order to get everything to kind of line up nicely, see, I've got this open space where those stairs where you came up, where you had the foundations on either side of it, those stairs are going to go away.
I figured.
Then I'm going to line up everything so that we're going to have some clipping, which I'm okay with. While I was waiting on you, I finished up a quick simple quest, which was not nearly as simple as it sounded like it was going to be. And then we got a couple other things to discuss before we start hitting some operations. Want to get your thoughts on where to put and do certain things, how you would like to see it done, because that'll be a deciding factor on where we're going to focus on a couple things, because we got ourselves a new device. Oh, that reminds me, I have to spend the blueprints on that. I think maybe I already spent the blueprints on it, but I'm not 100% certain. Yep, that's how I want to do that. What are we getting stuck on? Might replace these with nicer stairs. It doesn't like the clipping that I did there. But basically what I'm doing here, Pi, the addition I'm building on here, this is in anticipation of when we open this up, once everything's squared away on my YouTube account to do memberships and everything.
Right.
So I want to make a foyer here at the opening of our house. That's going to be the quote-unquote visitor center. And I'll have cake and stuff sitting in there, you know. There'll be cake, there'll be a freezer with food, there'll be the oxygen and water thing so that people can swing by the house, fill up their tanks, whatnot. I may even make some extra O2 tanks for people that maybe haven't played before. So what I'm doing is I'm going to set it up for basically, you know, visitors. And anything that's in there is fair game for them to grab and take, except for the actual benches that are in there, because the benches are there for a reason. Do not take the freezer and walk off with it. So, but I'm figuring you're probably needing to get yourself geared back up.
Mostly the only thing I'm missing is I forgot my backpack when it came down.
Okay.
Other than that,
No, that does not mean walls and floors for the pickings. Jeez, McSire. I'll leave the benches, but I'll take the floors and walls. No, we need those. Screws. Oh man, this bench is so full. What's with all the ice in here?
yeah, I noticed that myself, and I was going to destroy it, but I was like, wait a minute. Maybe DG has an idea? I don't know.
We've got more than enough ice upstairs in the freezers. If we need more, we can grab it. They're taking up space. Okay. Sort. Now screws. Let's get 4 stacks of screws. I grabbed a whole lot more steel than I needed. Been a while since I played, so I've forgotten some recipes here. I don't like leaving the stuff laying on the ground. Alright. Let's get that nicer looking. Now we still need to build a little bit more. But that's all going to be kind of a work in progress type of thing. Poorly lit writing on my wall saying DDG and Soul Mask.
Yes, you did.
On my wall where?
On the outside wall.
Oh, in Soul Mask. Okay.
Yep.
Say, how the heck do you put writing on the wall in Icarus? I'm over here checking the grand entrance going, I don't see that up here anywhere. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the FPS improvements with the lighting to see how that's going to work out. So, what I was saying to chat at the beginning of the stream, Pi, was that I'm actually going to load up my old Prometheus map because that's what caused the FPS to tank on us. And we'll see if that server is once again playable.
Sounds like an interesting path.
And if after, 10, 20 minutes of being on that server we determine that it's still unplayable, then we'll switch back over to the other Prometheus map. And we'll stick with Prometheus next week, but, it'll be one way or the other. Oh, man. When you've done physical labor that your body's not used to, it's that second day after having done it that the pain starts to really set in.
Yeah.
Oh, the boys had a grand time at Cub Scouts tonight. They got to do their first craft. We hadn't done a craft in Cub Scouts their entire time, and and I realized that. Thinking about all the different things that we could be doing. So I'm new to this. I was never in Boy Scouts. And my wife's been running Girl Scouts for years now, but and I've got nobody to really lean on to ask. So how does this thing work? Because everybody there's new. So we were looking at recycling, and they're working on their gizmos and gadgets belt loop. And so what we did, we had them bring 2-liter bottles in with them for our meet tonight, and then we brought the rest of the materials, and we took the 2-liter bottles and turned them into bird feeders. So now they kind of learned about recycling and whatnot, because part of their scout law is that a scout is thrifty. And so, recycling is part of being thrifty, because you're making use of something that you already had. Trev, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Lean on you? We've been leaning on you, man. This house doesn't really need a lot of help from Trev, though. This house is pretty well set. So what I was going to be bringing up, though, Pi, said I know your character on this server is you're doing the husbandry, but you're also doing a bit of the gathering type thing. I believe, like with the wood cutting and stuff. So where do you want to have your main area you're going to collect wood from? Because what I'm looking at is that now we have a device that we can load up with stuff, and it'll make all the trees regrow.
I actually haven't really thought too much about it.
So, we pick an area that's going to be your quote-unquote tree farm. Now, granted, we don't replant the trees. It literally just grows back all the trees that were chopped down. So right now we're working on building I'm going to expand the base here. We're going to build a foyer here, Trev, because I'll be opening up this server once my YouTube stuff finally gets settled. But we'll be opening up the map to members, so it'll be a members server. And so I'm making a foyer here that's going to have a freezer, the water, the oxygen, whatnot. So that anybody that's new, when they load in the game, they can come here to the base, load up on goods and some food, and then go out on their adventure and build wherever they want to on the map. So, I mean, and I don't need an answer immediately, Pi. It was just I wanted to go ahead and get that thought processing in your mind, so that you can decide on where you want to have trees regrow at.
Correct.
Because the device is not cheap. Matter of fact, I don't think oh great, I don't remember what my buttons are. Let's see. Here it is. Localized terraforming device. 1.21 gigawatts. That's their description on the item. It's awesome. Hey, Petra, what's going on, buddy? But when connected to power and given condensed enzymes, it will charge up. After charging, it can be triggered to force regrow trees in a surrounding area. Now, how big is that area? I'm not really sure. The thing that's expensive about it is not the titanium plates, which are expensive. It's not the electronics. It's not the steel screws. It only needs 20 electronics. I mean, compared to some of our other benches and stuff that we make, that's cheap. 8 composites, 22 epoxy. I mean, this is a very inexpensive item to make. It's the condensed enzymes. That's the part, that's the expensive part. We don't have the enzymes yet. I gotta set something up on one of the geysers. And then we gotta build a defense around it, because I know that enzyme geyser gets constantly attacked. Synthetic enzymes. Ha! I don't need enzymes. I can make synthetic enzymes. With organic resin, spoiled meat, and charcoal. Spoiled meat? Yeah, we got no problem coming by that. And it specifies synthetic enzymes used in the terraforming process in Icarus. So we can actually use this. And it's 1 organic resin, 2 spoiled meat, 2 charcoal. That's pretty inexpensive.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Oh, really? Okay, Trev. I'll keep that in mind. But since I can make synthetic. Yeah, and then we have our cakes for us upstairs. And just in case we ran out, I already made 3 more cakes. So we got lots of cake. And then there's still the pieces of cake here in the freezer. And then I also have the shepherd's pies and the savory rolls available. That way, does your chest piece have the extra food slot, Pie?
No, it's got the, I believe, the extra inventory.
Okay. Oh, you went with the pockets?
Yeah, pockets.
Okay. Do you really want the pockets for the chest?
Actually, the food slot might be the better investment.
Yeah, see, the extra food slot goes a long way. So I will go ahead and make the food slot buff for you.
All right.
And then you can attach it at your convenience.
Sounds good.
Composites and electronics. All right. Do I have any electronics left? Hold on. Let me go check the electronics box. Oh, I got plenty of electronics right there. Never mind. Electronics. Go grab some composites. Hey, what's going on, Knucklehead? Yeah, that nutrition attachment, which, for me, I thought was absolutely epic because, I've already got the farmer thing that gives me the extra food slot. And then I added in the nutrition attachment to my chest piece, so I've got 5 food slots to work with.
Yeah.
That's a lot of food slots. 1 piece of each cake and then a savory roll and a shepherd's pie, and I've got health for days. And yet, when I was trying to go out and find last time I played, when when I went to go try to do the stuff to get exotics, I was trying to get exotics. Well, one of the radar runs wound up being dark at night and in a canyon, in a narrow canyon. And I got my butt handed to me. The number of beasties that showed up was absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
Lotus, what's going on, buddy? Alright, so yeah, we can make the enzymes and everything. So yeah, doing the terraforming thing, not a problem. And it's weird because it actually summons a storm. But the storm doesn't hurt us. But it makes everything go really cloudy and foggy and everything. And then all of a sudden, after the storm is over, all your trees are back. The only reason I know about it is because I watched Fortizar actually use it. Alright, we need some more foundation. What are we short on? Wood. Alright, let's grab some more wood. Alright. That ran it out of stone. Oh, and I can't see what I'm doing. Do I really want to put one there? Yeah, we'll put that there just because it looks nicer. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more foundation. Bad. I get my head stuck in a thing and then get busy working on that. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, apparently I can't count. Crap. Alright, let's run around the outside of the house. Okay. A little off center, but I can work with that. Oh. Okay. Well, in that case. Oh, there's no flooring there, so it's not going to attach. Okay. Well, shoot. Alright, take the rest of this stone. So I think we should be pretty good on supplies. Take that. We can do 4. Wow, I just chewed through most of the stone. Well, and I got pieces here that after we finish laying down all these extra foundation pieces, we'll probably, we'll probably bring this down to the edge there. Put some railings all the way around. Get it looking nice. How far do I go with this, though? Do I go 1 deep or do I go 2 deep? 2 deep actually looks like it would work out better visually. We'll experiment. But for now, this is going to be busy for a while. Well, actually, no. Not for a while. It's not going to take long at all. Never mind. I forgot I've got water running into this now. It's the only bitch that I haven't made the electric version of. Electric masonry bench. 20 electronics, concrete mix screws, steel ingots. This actually could be worth it. It makes everything a whole lot faster. Oh, and Pi, I don't know if you've been upstairs.
I want to grab a quick thing of food.
Okay. I added a material processor upstairs next to the stove because I got tired of having to constantly run downstairs to go make sugar.
Gotcha.
Oh, and let me review the new recipes with you. I did it at the beginning of the stream, but with the new update, we got new recipe alternatives, which I think are really awesome. So now we can use corn or potatoes to make flour. That particular recipe, I was like, okay, I got wheat galore. I don't have a problem making flour. They've renamed seed oil, so it's no longer seed oil. It's now vegetable oil. We can still make it with seeds, But now there's two alternatives. We can use soybeans to make vegetable oil, and we can use avocados to make vegetable oil. Both those are made in the material. All these are made in the material processor, or in the windmill, or in your mortar and pestle. Lastly, don't have to, and this is the one that made me really kind of excited, because sugarcane, unless you've got all the different advancements with all the different expansions and everything, sugar's hard to come by because you have to have sugarcane. Now you can make it with Kumara, which was a Prometheus addition, which is basically kind of looks like a sweet potato to me. It looks like yam to me. But we can also use honey to make sugar. So our beehives have become excessively more useful. Because if we've got honey, and we can transform honey into sugar, that is a great trade-off. And how much honey do we need for sugar? We get 1 sugar cube for every 5 honey. So it's not a great trade-out, because that means basically you need 100 honey to make enough sugar to make 1 cake. The cakes are the most expensive thing when it comes to sugar. Oh no, I'm sorry, they changed that. It's 10 sugar cubes now for the cake. I thought it was 20. No, apparently it's only 10, unless they altered this recipe and didn't tell us. Which, I don't put it past them. And a lot of these recipes and stuff that they've provided is all in preparation for the Great Hunts DLC that's going to be coming out. Alright, just make me a ridiculous amount of stone floor. Okay, yep. We need stone.
I can do that.
Well, it's not like with these characters, these specific characters, that we're overly concerned about leveling them up. Although I don't think yours is level 60 yet.
No, I just hit 50.
Okay. Close. You'll be finishing off your talent trees here soon.
Yep.
Getting rid of all this stuff sticking up through the... There we go. Like I said, working a little bit on the design work of the house, adding in that front addition. Oh, but I will take advantage of this. Wait, you said I can make those You said I can buy those? Oh, I can buy those. Hold on. Extraction resources. Synthetic enzymes. Oh, yeah, no, I still gotta get the real enzymes to be able to make the statues, apparently. Oh, let's find out. Let's get some spoiled meat. Let's throw that up here. All right. Oh, well, let's do it with the vegetable oil. Because since we've got better access to vegetable oil now. Holy crap, that's a lot of honey. Where did all the honey come from? Alright, let's throw that in here. Here we go. Here, grab some of this. Just make sure we got enough. Right. Do these count? They do not. Okay. Now let's put these in here. Put the oil away. I don't even know why I have a biofuel water pump in my pocket. Alright, got a couple other things we can put away. But that's what we want. I still, a big quality of life thing that I know people have been asking for a long time is a way to pin a recipe. Wait. Oh, the vapor condenser doesn't actually require power? That's handy. Well, I know there's a guy there somewhere near us. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a smoke pie.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on making a thing called a vapor condenser. I'm going to want you to come along with me when we plot this thing down, because it gets real exciting real fast.
All right.
At least it did on Prometheus when McSire and I put one down. We put one down, and all of a sudden the Drax and all the wildlife came out of the woodworks. It was an absolutely insane fight. Oh, did you get your food buff added to your chest?
Yep.
Of course, we'll wait until after the storm.
Definitely. It looks like it's almost over.
Grant, while I'm trying to put the vapor condenser together, if you want to go, well, as horrible as it says, because I don't think there's anything that will detect a geyser.
No, I think you just have to find one be visual.
I don't know if the advanced scanner will look for them or not.
I do not believe so.
But we need to find a geyser for me to put the vapor condenser on.
Yep.
So if you want to explore and find us a geyser to slap it down on, I'll get it put together, because it looks like it doesn't need electricity. Looks like it's a standalone device.
All right. Once the storm's over, I'll run around and see what I can find.
Cool. And I'll get to work on grabbing all the materials we need for making the condenser, which will be a fun little adventure all in itself. The worst part is, the whole reason I'm wanting the condensed enzymes is so I can make some decorations. And now Pie's going, well, in that case, you're on your own.
Yeah. Killing things gives experience. So.
Glass, steel screws, copper wire. Copper wire. Ooh. Alright, let's get some copper wire going. Do we ever have enough copper wire? No. We never have enough copper wire.
I don't think that's actually possible in this game.
Yeah, I don't think we've set up those drills yet to be electric drills yet either.
No.
Well, that's a lot of work to get all that stuff set up, you know?
It is indeed.
Screws, glass, composites. I've got screws over here. I got plenty. Do we have any glass left? Yep. Alright, there's glass. Composites. Yep, we're good on that. Alright, I've got the vapor condenser. Yeah, can be placed over enzyme geysers across Icarus to condense vapor into exotics or condensed enzymes. Warning, attracts creatures while active. You don't say. Like I said, McSire and I found that out the hard way because we were like, okay, yeah, we've seen the attracts things. No worries. You know, we've dealt with the mobs of stuff that happens when you drop down the radar and everything. The enzyme guys it really brought them out of the woodworks for us.
All right.
To the point that he and I were both going, all right, this is insane. You know, who thought this was a good idea? Yeah. I'm looking at the future what this house is going to look like and setting it up this way, and I think it's going to come out looking all right. What is that? I saw a geyser.
Yeah.
I saw it from the house. It is southwest of us. Either that or is the spot where the deep gold node is. No, that's a geyser. I'm watching the way it's shooting up. Yep, that's definitely a geyser right there. Well, that made it easy.
Yep. Because I definitely remember there being one pretty close.
If we're going, all right, we're going to have to hunt for this thing, and then I'm sitting on the front porch, and I see the geyser shoot up way off in the distance. Oh, wait. I'm not going to go out there yet. I want to get all my food buffs. So we're going to go out there and do that. We want to be fully rigged up with our health and stamina and everything. Food. Alright, I'm going to eat the cake that's in the freezer rather than taking the stuff off the table.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Alright. Yeah, my health bar goes past number 2 on the hot bar.
Nice.
Alright. Making my way in the direction that I saw the geyser. Good, y'all, I was way up high. But I also know it's roughly in the direction of the deep gold mine.
Yep, I'm at it.
Oh yeah, I hear it. All right, well then, here we go. This should be interesting. Okay, I'm activating. Oh, that's a lot of wolves. Oh, that's a black wolf.
I'm lagging just enough that I can't hit him.
Yeah, you and me both. Thank you. So many wolves. Another one. Oh, looks like you got a good hit on him.
Yeah, a bunch of buckshot to the face.
Man, that shotgun does some serious work.
Yeah, it's fairly angry.
I hear him. There he is. Man, that's a big mound of wolves. Here comes the next group. No, don't drop my gun. Jeez. All right, next round. Oh, sorry. Think I accidentally dropped a bullet in you.
I don't think so. My health is pretty good.
Okay. Oh, get off of me. I'm gonna have to make more bullets. Now you can see why it's nice having an extra person.
Oh, yeah.
So I like to let it run until it stops. It might be doing the thing of going, all right, you killed all the wolves within a 5-kilometer radius.
I mean,
sorry.
Yeah.
He was coming up behind. I hear him. Oh, that wasn't a wolf. Watch out.
Jaguars.
Lots of jaguars. Oh, I'm out of bullets.
Oop, I just did something.
What am I doing with that bow? Where's my good bow? Oh. Oh.
Yep, I'm gonna fall over here in a second.
Oh.
You got a couple more coming for you. Oh, they're stuck on the thing now. Oh, they're coming for you.
So many jaguars.
Yeah. The poison that they do is what got me, apparently.
Oh, you got hit by my arrow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they took me down.
Yep,
Crap. Now they're going to destroy the enzyme geyser,
yep.
which means we're not going to get anything out of it. Alright, I'm going to respawn.
Oh, alright.
I'm going to try to make it back.
It was already 50% health when
Oh,
after
okay.
the wolves. Yeah.
I probably should have turned the thing off and just said, alright, that was a good run.
There's one jaguar stuck here.
I'll come out there and at least pick you up off the ground. That way you don't take the XP penalty.
Yeah, I was looking for my health restoring items, but I forgot they're all in the medical bag, and I forgot where the medical bag was. The machine might still be active. The jaguar is trying to attack it, but there's a moa here too.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to wake you up first because I'm coming out here with no gear, no food.
Oh, that is a black jaguar, so...
Oh! So I'm in for a bad time.
Now it just got destroyed.
Hopefully the animals disperse.
No, they appear to be stuck. Oh, now they're finally just walking off. At least a couple of them.
Oh, yep. I see them. I'm gonna. Oh, damn it. Now they're coming for all the corpses.
Yep.
I'm trying to get to you, but you got a moa sitting right on top of you.
Yep.
Along with that black jaguar walking around. All right, please wander off. Wow. That was more intense than a boss fight.
Significantly more so.
Alright, I'm gonna run through. Grab my bag real fast.
Oh, yeah.
Take all. And try to find you in this pile. There you are.
There you go.
Alright. Yep. And when they destroyed it, it didn't leave anything. Wow. This is a lot of corpses.
Yeah.
I think we need to run back to the house long enough for this stuff to despawn. Because I think that was part of what was causing the lag.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Okay,
I mean,
so...
it was literally like flopping up into the sky on my screen.
So, there is another way to do this. It requires a little bit of setup rather than what we just did. Watch out, Black Wolf coming. No, Black Jaguar coming behind you.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, alright.
Well, if you hit him with just about anything, you could probably die pretty quick. He took 2 buckshots to the face.
Give me a second.
Of course.
I want to take advantage of this. I grabbed his head.
Gotcha.
You dropped a bag of stuff behind you.
I really wish it wouldn't do that.
Hey, Gooey. Alright, yeah. I'm heading back to the base. I've got a plan for how to do this.
Really?
Hey, I am happy. We've got the base looking really nice. Hey, it's still got some improvements that we're trying to do with it. But the overall, it has come out looking really, really fantastic. There's our greenhouse up there. So I need to get back to the house, get my O2 and everything re-equipped. Get away from the bears and everything else that's out here. Make a crap ton of more bullets. So what we're going to do is we're going to build basically a barricade around the geyser. But we're going to build it with the spikes on the outside. So if the animals come into attack, they just die on the walls.
Sounds good.
And we can literally just run around the walls with repair hammers and just keep repairing the walls. Grant, as you saw though, it's a lot of critters.
Yep. I use about 100 shotgun shells.
I went through all 100 rifle rounds, and then I went through probably 25 arrows. Oh, the arrows seem to be rather effective on them. So I'm trying to do this without you having to use power. The third option would be we set up the barricades and everything, but then we also bring some power with us, and we set up auto turrets.
Mm.
And maybe rather than waiting for the machine to finish, from time to time, just hit its inventory and pull stuff out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way, even if we bite it, we still got stuff. But I got the black jaguar head, so I'll be able to hang that. Hey, well, we got a trophy out of it. Yay.
I mean, yeah, that's good. It is. We did more wall decorations.
Right? I mean, geez, the number of wolves, and then the sheer number of jaguars that showed up. That was an insane number of jaguars.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, and one bear that came that came up behind me and tried to give me a hug while I was fighting off jaguars. I'm not even sure the bear was part of the mobs that were being pulled in from the geyser. I think he was just a wandering yogi.
Probably. Just there's so much there that he probably tagged along.
That was intense. Hey, we did pretty good though. I mean, we made it through several rounds of wolves and a few rounds of jaguars before the jaguars overwhelmed us.
And for the jaguars, we probably would have done better if, well...
If we didn't run out of bullets.
Oh, not just that, but I don't know what it is about, like, my connection. but it does not like things that try to move too quickly.
Okay.
So, like the jaguars kept, and the wolves at the end there, kept popping up into the sky. And I actually would have to shoot them in the sky.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly a great shot in the first place, so it's like, I know I'm going to miss plenty of shots, but that doesn't help.
Well, I'm making 920 gunpowder so that I can get some bullets. Oh, but I gotta make another condenser too. And then we want to make the barricades, which are made in which bench? Oh, it's made here. Okay. Yeah, so we want the wood wall fortification and the wood spikes fortification. So you build the walls and then you put the spikes around the outside of it. Whereas the automated defense system pistol, I have to make a one-shot pistol. Steel screws, aluminum ingots, composites, electronics, and titanium plates. 50-meter max range, 5 rotation degrees per second, 2 seconds cooldown between bursts, 1 shot in a burst. And it costs 3,000 power. You know, looking at what this thing does, I'm kind of left going, I'm not really sure that's worth our time.
No, that's... Honestly, that sounds like a joke.
Right? Well, at least in that, in that situation, because yeah, we don't have that message, so. Alright, let's throw some refined wood in here. Alright, now, where is it? Black Jaguar Trophy. Well, Black Jaguar Trophy is a +8 on the coziness bonus, as opposed to the Jaguar being 6. So we do get a little extra. We get a little extra cozy with the Jaguar. Now, where do we want to stick its head? I want it somewhere we see on a regular basis. I think right here. There we go. I put it on the stairwell. Yeah, there goes Streamlabs lying to me again. Tell me I got 3 viewers. I'll pull up YouTube, and I got 6. All right, now, yeah, we're all out of exotics over here. We got that enzyme guys that run a good long time. I mean, you and I, we lasted probably 4 to 5 times as long as McSire and I did on Prometheus.
Well, Prometheus also seems to have a lot more dangerous.
Yes. The amount of Drax we wound up with. He and I were both going, this shouldn't be legal. Alright, so we need electronics. So I gotta rebuild the thing. So organic resin and epoxy. Ooh, starting to run low on epoxy. Alright, that'll make 10. That's what we needed. Composite screws, copper wires. Alright. I'm gonna make more copper wires. Get that going. Yeah, I think in the future we're gonna have to build ourselves up a bit of a defensive silo around it.
Yeah, that sounds like the plan.
And what I'm thinking back to medieval defenses. You know how medieval castles would have like 2 to 3 tiers of defenses?
Yep.
We might want to build, concentric rings of the defensive wall with spikes on all of them. And that way, as the mobs come in, because eventually they will break down those barriers.
Oh, yeah.
But then they gotta break through the next line of defenses. And leave us doors set up, but don't have the doors all going one direction. It'll have to be a little bit of a maze. But that might be our best bet. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, that sounds good.
Oh, and I'm thinking this weekend, I don't know, Friday or Saturday, since those are the open slot days, you and me might do some Stronghold.
Yeah, we can do that.
Hey, it's an older game, but man, I played the crap out of that thing back when it first came out back in the 90s. I put hours and hours and hours into that. And to me, the best part is that it's the first game. I don't remember how the multiplayer worked on it.
The only multiplayer I remember in Stronghold was the Sieger and Defender mode. I know there's more than that, but that's the only one I remember.
Yeah. And it's one of the few times where I'm okay doing a little bit of PvP between the two of us, because experimenting to see who built the better castle and who can build a better attack force, that I'm good with that. Probably get my butt handed to me, but
I haven't played an RTS with any skill in many, many years.
Yeah, you and me both. Hey, the last time I played an RTS that I had any real skill at was StarCraft, Back in like 1998. It's a long time ago.
That's
All right.
about where I'm at, yeah.
Well, eventually for me to no, don't store all. That's not what I wanted you to do. Give me my arrows back. Give me my stuff back. I wanted to sort. I saw store all, and I thought it said sort all. Obviously, I was wrong. All right, so now let's see. You need copper for shotgun cartridges, I believe.
Copper nails, yeah.
Copper
I'm
nails.
working on the epoxy at the moment. I also need.
Okay. Well, there was still a good bit of epoxy back in the epoxy chest.
I figure, used lumber.
Hey, we'll always need more. No, that'd be like somebody logging on. Well, how are you doing on epoxy? We need more. You've got a full chest.
Yep.
Don't care. I need more. It gets used in so much stuff. All right, screws and composites. You pull screws out of here. Grab composites out of here. John Bannon, how you doing, buddy? We just died horribly. We decided to do a thing, and we came less prepared than we should have been. All right, new vapor condenser has been made. I need some of this gunpowder out of here. This thing's running out of space. Oh, well, I'll take those. Alright. So you don't need the ammo casings because you're using buckshot shells.
Yep.
So you need shotgun cartridges.
Yep. That's it.
I'll get myself another 200 rounds of rifle ammo. I was going to make incendiary ammo, and then I thought about the fact that we're going to have wooden barricades. Oh, what did I do? That was stupid. Why did I do that? I should have used my other recipe. I got the recipe for cheaper rifle rounds, but no, instead I decided to go all expensive. Alright. Sort. It's got me 276 rounds. I'll leave the rest of the gunpowder for you, because you're going.
There's tons of gunpowder over here.
Oh, I know. I made a lot. I made so much that I ran out of fertilizer. I gotta harvest some plants to make some more fertilizer. Let's see. We're good on armor. We're good on everything. Wait, gotta shave some armor in. It could probably use a little repairing.
And actually, I need to do that with mine too.
Oh, and I don't need that. Let's swap that for the mass dampener module. For now, I'm just going to eat a piece of food. Just to stave off the hunger. I'm not trying to stack up buffs right now. Alright, wood wall fortifications. Nails, ropes, wood. Expensive on the wood too, my goodness. I don't have a good spot for it, but I halfway want to build another fabricator. You know?
Well, duplication in this is not a bad thing.
Well, because I'm just looking at how full this one keeps on getting, you know?
Yep.
And it winds up with a lot of materials that are in there just for quick crafting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, trying to bring over the wood to make the fortifications and everything.
Oh yeah, that's going to require an empty.
Yeah. Oh, my gun needs repairs too. That's right, it still can't repair the hunting rifle. It doesn't tell me. It won't repair my hunting rifle for some reason. I can repair over here. My gun was down to this last little sliver of health.
Yep, mine was very damaged at the end of that.
I don't know if it makes meat spoil any faster, but oh, it does. We can use the wood composter to actually decompose meat, so we can get spoiled meat fairly quickly using that thing.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, so I'm thinking about those synthetic enzymes, you know.
Yep.
$270 sugar. Yeah, we're good on sugar for a little while. Let's pull this out of here. Drop it in there. Yeah, 290 sugar. That's 29 cakes. Think we're good? I'll have to replant these soon. There's those. There's kiwi. There's avocados. Alright. Avocados, soybeans. Alright, that's got a bit more being made there. I'm going to start taking stuff out of the bench.
Yep.
Oh, no, I didn't want that. Give me that. And that. Alright, platinum. I want to be throwing the platinum sheaths into the platinum box. Same thing with the titanium plates.
Okay.
Steel screws are going to go in the steel box. You know, it follows the logic. Fiber is completely full. We should just take all the fiber we can, throw it in here. We're going to grab more fiber. For raw science. Alright, that'll help burn through some of the fiber. Just make an extra rope. Just try to put some stuff away, chat. And we're never going to build this box, so we're going to put carbon fiber in here with it. I'm going to use the box that you use for equipment. We're going to throw the heavy air conditioner in there. Seeds. Throw in there. Glass. Throw it here. Alright, that's got my inventory pretty well cleared up. Alright, that needs another 30 seconds. We'll put the rope away, and then we're going to figure out what we need for spikes and all that good stuff. See, I'm going to work on the fortifications and stuff.
Right.
Who would have guessed it would take this much work just to make some statues? Alright. I'll put everything away. Now we're going to go collect stuff. Alright. Iron nails, wood, and rope. Iron nails easy to come by because we got a whole pile in here. One, two, three, four. Alright, we're just going to work on the walls right now. Wood spikes we'll do afterwards. I think we're going to need some serious tree chopping going on.
Oh, I already started.
And after you're done working on what you're working on.
Oh, no, that's what I was kind of working on.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take a quick second for a smoke. Wow, 10 o'clock already. Jeez. See, that's the other thing about the whole spring forward thing. You know, I wind up looking at the clock going, oh, yeah, we got time. Or I don't look at the clock, you know, the body clock's running going, oh, yeah, we got plenty of time. And yeah, because I'm going, oh, no, we're getting close to closing time. That's also the rough thing with Mondays, the fact that, you know, I start an hour later than normal. So it does wind up being a shorter stream. Hey, you got your first taste of trying to tame an enzyme geyser.
Yep.
So,
the most dangerous thing the game has to
offer. so you're saying I wasn't wrong when I said it's insane?
Yeah, and I maybe on their servers it works well, but I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. You don't have to run the machine until it stops. You just run it long enough to collect what it is you're wanting, and then turn the damn thing off. You know? It's definitely not it's not like our drills and stuff. You can't plant it down and then walk away and come back later and collect from it. You know?
Yep.
And when they say life, it pisses off the wildlife. And I wound up with a false sense of security too, because we wound up with just scads and scads of wolves. Even though we had the black wolf showing up, I was like, okay, wolves, we can deal with this. We got this. And then all of a sudden they got quiet. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I guess we're done. And then also we heard the noises, and then the jaguars came, and both of us were going, crap. Well, because jaguars, you normally only see one or two at a time. You don't ever see them coming in scads of animals like that. You know?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, what were you working on Soul Mask?
I was trying to get us the next piece of the progression puzzle.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were doing the mission.
Yeah.
The pyramid?
No, I wasn't doing that one. I was doing the other bit that you need to do. Because the pyramid is what unlocks the mask progression. I was kind of doing the next material.
Oh, getting us to the iron. Gotcha.
Yep.
Rope and wood. Oh man, those things are expensive. 80 wood per spike fortification.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll pull some of that out of there. Grab over all that rope that I just made. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing the geyser again tonight, but we'll be working towards the preparation work for it.
Yep.
And now that I see this with the wood spikes fortification along with the barricades or the fortification. I can see why wanting to be able to regrow trees has been a big thing in the game. Because there aren't any stone fortifications or anything like that. Wooden fortifications is that's the fortification we've got. Yeah, what I was picturing was doing a tiny circle around it, and then a bigger circle around that, and then a third bigger circle around that. All of them, inundated with their wood spikes, and then try to run the enzyme geyser. Oh, that's an interesting idea. We could build those fortifications around it, but then instead of staying in the center, waiting until they break through all of it, we could be standing outside of the fortifications, opening fire at anything that comes in, trying to distract it. Letting that geyser run as long as we possibly can.
Oh, yeah, weather.
Man, as much as I want to do the Prometheus map next week to see how the lighting stuff works out. Now that we're doing this, I kind of want to pick this back up. Because, now we got a project. Actually, we got a few projects. And get the railings put in. Get this thing all pertified. Oh. That's what's stopping us. Alright, now it's repaired. Yeah, we're going to need a stupid amount of stone bricks. So like I said, we got multiple projects all going on at the same time. Shame on me. Let's see. All right. Electricity supply is 0? Okay. Get those running for a little while. That'll help us with the storage. We want to go ahead and sleep through the night. Because we're draining our batteries like no other. Pi said no, we're not going to sleep through the night.
Oh, sorry. I was going to go repair something.
Oh, okay.
But sleeping the night's better.
I think it was already morning.
I think it was.
Either that or we were right on the cusp of morning. Well, no, because I didn't get my rested bonus.
No.
Alright, well, we just barely made it through our supply and demand on our power. That's the one problem with building here, is that mountain range really prevents our time frame for sunshine. I kind of want to build a couple of solar panels and put them down here inside your ranch. Maybe put them like along the edge of the wall over here or something, so that we get a little extra power a little earlier. Because that house up there, it's got to wait for the sun to move to the point that the sun's actually hitting the solar panels.
Yep.
Hey, it sounds to me like you've decided on where your wood farm is.
Well, not yet. I'm starting to think away from the house.
Yeah, well, if we build it, if we put the terraformer like out here, somewhere around here where I'm standing,
yeah, that works like a good spot.
that'll keep it out of the base, because it doesn't look like, from what photos I was showing off, it didn't look like it had a humongous range. But I'm thinking if I do it here, then it gives us the back area here, the woods, plus it gets you that section over there on the other side of the river. And thankfully, we can run it with synthetic enzymes. We don't have to go through the insanity of collecting enzymes. Because if that was what was required to actually regrow trees, I think the entire Icarus community would have revolted. That they would have gone, oh, yeah, you said it's possible to regrow trees. We appreciate that. But you made it damn near impossible to get the, fuel and whatnot to be able to get it, because We've got to kill so many animals. Alright. I think we got ourselves a plan. Oh. Your animals are all hungry.
But for some reason, they haven't been eating from the truck too much.
Well, I noticed that your little thing that makes Omni food is empty.
It couldn't be empty. I just put a bunch of stuff in it.
Oh. Let me look. Let me look again.
Yeah, it's got 60 something in it.
When I checked earlier.
Oh, yeah. It's got food in it now, but the animals being smart enough to eat that's a different story.
Right. Oh, only one of them's producing food. I see.
Yeah, I was only using the one. At least at the moment. Although that does remind me I should probably go grab some random things from the greenhouse to feed it.
Oh, okay. Yep, chickens are still there. So I was there thinking, I was going, man, I haven't seen the chickens in a while. I wonder if you throw eggs into it.
I think you can. I know you can throw meat in there.
Yeah. Well, we got so many eggs that were sitting there in a chicken coop. I want to try throwing eggs in it. I'm just curious. No, eggs don't seem to make Omni food.
Let's put it on top.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. It'll use eggs to make Omni food.
We didn't tell them what they were eating for good reason.
Right? Yeah, it's funny thinking about that. Yeah, I think I've told you about this cat that we had. That we had named Mama Cat, but it was a cat that had been renamed like 3-4 times because she was it was so convoluted. She was my ex-fiance's mother's cat, and after her mother passed away, the cat went to her brother. But then her brother moved out of the house, and he disappeared on the family. Well, he went the whole pothead and route. He made choices. And so then the cat wound up being my ex-fiance's cat. And so then my ex-fiance, she moves in with me. The cat comes with her. Which I didn't mind. Just a cool cat. She's pretty laid back. And then later on, when me and my ex-fiance broke up, she abandoned her cat. And so the cat wound up being mine. Now, thankfully, I actually knew when they had gotten the cat and so on and so forth. So I knew how old Mama Cat was when she passed away. And you talk about a cat that lived a good life. Mama Cat was 26 years old. She was actually older. The cat was older than my ex-fiance. The cat was 26 years old when it passed away. That's a long life for a cat.
It is.
Well, this cat had, every cat's got its nuances. But this cat was special. Because she loved me to death. And then, well, while my ex-fiance and I were dating, she had mentioned wanting a kitten. She wanted a cat she could play with. I was like, okay. And a friend of mine happened to have some kittens, so I got her a kitten. She named this kitten Tori, after Tori Amos. Those two cats couldn't have been more different. So, whenever I was cooking, I'd always have to keep some of the raw meat off to the side. Not much, enough for a taste. But I had to keep enough off to the side for Mama Cat. Because for her, if meat had even looked at a skillet, she'd turn her nose up and go, "Oh, you ruined it." Whereas Tori was the opposite. You try giving her something that was raw, and she'd look at it going, "The hell you want me to do with this?" However, there was two cooked things that Mama Cat was all about. One of those was Arby's roast beef. I mean, not just any roast beef. It had to be Arby's roast beef. You came home with Arby's roast beef, she would climb up your leg going, "You're going to give me some of that." The other thing she liked, scrambled eggs. And that was and this is why I said she was special. Now, fried eggs, no, she had no interest in it. Boiled eggs, no interest. Scrambled was the only way she liked her eggs. And I discovered this on accident. I came home from work one day for lunch. Because, you're in your 20s, whatnot, you're broke. You're trying to figure out some way to feed yourself. I came home and I scrambled myself up some eggs because at that point in time, eggs were cheap.
Yep.
And I sat down on the couch to eat this pile of scrambled eggs because I was a hungry guy at that point in time. I'd sit down and make myself scrambled eggs. I'd make 6 eggs. I'd scramble 6 eggs, and that'd be my meal. And I'd add cheese to it too. I realized, but the cat has her own opinion. The cat said she didn't care what the FDA had to say. But I sat down with this plate of scrambled eggs on the couch, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh, okay, yeah, the cat doesn't like cooked food." so I got nothing to worry about. So I sat down on the couch, I'm relaxing, I got a plate in my lap, and I'm sitting there getting ready to eat. I lean my head back for a minute just to close my eyes because it was a long day. And all of a sudden I feel my plate move. What the hell? Yeah, I look down and Mama Cat has got her face buried in my plate and is just devouring the scrambled eggs. I'm going, hey, wait a minute, those are mine. And the cat looked at me going, the hell they are. They're mine now. Well, not in this economy, Brad. We're talking about years and years and years ago. Hey, geez, Mama Cat passed away. I think it's been about 15 years. Yeah, I think she passed away about 15 years ago. But man, she was an awesome cat. And it was one of those things of, even after me and my fiance broke up, me and my wife started dating everything, I didn't consider the cat to be my fiance's or anything. No, I consider her to be my cat. So I'm the one taking care of her. I'm the one doing everything. It's my cat. So, all right. I was working on... Oh. You were bringing back wood. Oh, you have brought back wood. All right. Let me attempt to empty that cabinet. Grab 2 stacks of that. This goes in here. That goes in there. We've got rope in here, right? Oh no, apparently I took the rope out. Why did I do that? Either that or I cooked through all the rope. No, I didn't cook through all the rope. Alright. Alright. Gonna need more wood wall fortifications. We need iron nails. Jeez, these things are so freaking expensive.
Yes, sir.
Oh, alright. We're gonna go ahead and smelt some iron. No, we're not. There's a smelter that is jam full of iron ingots. So I'm going to grab 5 stacks of that. We're going to make some iron nails. That'll give us 1,000 iron nails. So yeah, the last leg of the stream tonight, chat, is going to be us. Now that we experienced the enzyme geyser and how dangerous it was, now it's the whole. All right, let's make sure we are well protected the next time we try running this thing, because we didn't get anything out of it. Might throw out some medium wood hedgehogs around the thing too.
Definitely.
Just to have that added defense. Oh yeah. As horrible as it sounds, and this is, you guys know I don't like going political on my channel or anything, but I saw a funny, says, well, the world's been turned upside down. They're selling weed in stores and eggs on the streets now. See, look at that. I even got a giggle out of pie on that one.
Well, it wasn't that long ago, and it just looked like that kind of stuff would always be the pipe dream of certain people.
Right.
And now it's everywhere. And eggs are more expensive than,
than weed?
Yeah.
Pull the stream up on this end. 14 likes. Thank you so much, chat. You guys are awesome. Yeah, we're getting a really nice place built here. This will be a really nice welcome center. And this is going to be set up as a welcome center room. Yeah, and I think we're going to replace all the stone that we got leading up to the base. The walkway and everything we've got.
Yeah.
I think we're going to replace it all with brick. Just because I think it's going to look nicer. I want to leave the stone look down here in the ranch. But then the stairs here to be brick has that nice look. Have the brick walk path here. On our side, we'll do some interesting planting. And it'll come up here. And then here is where there'll be a little bit of a walk path. Come up the stairs. Come over to the side. There's going to be a door here. Then again, I might just put the door right here. It'll be a little off center, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That way the door is lined up with the stairs.
Right.
So you come in, you got your little welcome center. It'll have one of those 10-seater tables that'll have cake on it. It'll have a freezer with food, cooked food that's already been salted, along with the electric oxygen and the electric water. That way people can come into the welcome center section of the fortress, grab what they need, and then go build a home somewhere else. Yeah, I think that'll make playing Icarus a little bit more interesting too for us, Pi. I think we've got additional people that are playing together. I think that'll make it doing the missions and stuff a little more interesting. You know, taking people out to go do boss fights, taking people out to go do exotics runs, that kind of stuff. I think that'll make the server really worthwhile. Even though I'm only going to be on the server once a week. You know, it's like Bit Viper commented on the fact that he now has more hours in Satisfactory than I do. And Tundra had to point out to him, going, well, that's because DDG only logs in once a week. Hey, Doomy! What's going on? We're advancing our base a little bit, planning ahead. This is going to turn into, you know, since I'm starting to move forward with the whole YouTube thing, this is going to turn into a members-only server. Birthday! Oh my goodness, happy birthday, Doomy! Say, we're friends on Steam, aren't we? I think we're friends on Steam. Are we friends on Steam? Let me find out. I'm pretty certain we're friends on Steam. Let's see. Yep, I got you. There you are. Alright, give me a second. I gotta do a thing. Let's go with... Oh, I wonder if you've already got that. Let's see. 8 friends want this game. 16 friends own this game. Oh, show me the 8 friends that want this game. Do me in this list. Doomy is not in this list. Alright. Well, I'm going to send it to Doomy anyways. Because I know she likes her survival games. Oh, and Doomy, we play this one on every Wednesday. In case you'd like to join us. And happy birthday. Yep, I sent you to my Only Pete page. You know, DDG's hot tub stream, where all it is just a hot tub. There's nobody in it. Just a hot tub.
I mean, that'd be, that's like, the Christmas Yule log, except it's, the winter sun or something.
Right. Oh, you and me both, Dewey. I'd love for you to be able to join us. So, but like I said, that particular one we've been doing on Wednesdays, but the server is persistent. I'll send you the server info after the stream. I've got myself lost is what I was doing. I was making nails so I can make walls. Alright. Oh, I made nails. Holy crap, I made nails. We'll have to do this. We'll have to do this in phases. Oh, yeah. Definitely have to do this in phases. So, Doomy, you didn't get to see it, but, oh, there we go. I like seeing that. My birthday is in the middle of April. My birthday's just shy of tax day. Hey, already finished? Damn. Well, went through that quick. Alright, sort this. So we chew through the nails faster than we did anything else. So why are we making so many wooden wall fortifications? Well, I took Pi on his first enzyme geyser. And we got our butts handed to us. No, I can't say that. We did not get our butts handed to us. But, it wound up rather... The combat was intense. Let's leave it at that. So now we're going to do a 3-tier wall. Around the geyser. And then cover it in spikes. So we've got some protection when trying to run the enzyme geyser. Oh, absolutely, Doomy. Yes. Yeah, I'm getting damn close to that half a century mark. Unfortunately, even as young as I am, my beard is so white that the local grocery stores and whatnot, they like to remind me that I'm getting old. And they see me and they just make an assumption and give me the senior discount. And in my head I'm going, I'm not that old. And then on the other side I'm going, you know what, I'll take whatever discount I can get. Not gonna complain, because I'm getting discounts. I think we're good on the wooden wall fortifications. I've got 68 of them.
Oh yeah, that should be good enough for boredom.
So now it's just going to be rope and wood to get the spikes. Oh, and I still need to make the gates too. The gates will be the last thing I do because we're going to make 3 gates and that's it. So, rope and wood. Sort. Grab some extra wood. Because those fortifications are no joke in the cost. So we're gonna grab oh, alright. Grabbed one too many. We want these. I was going to chew through all the wood. Yeah.
Thing is, plenty of it.
Well, that's the thing, Demi. You know, it wasn't like we were doing the guys are on Prometheus or anything like that. No, we're doing it on Olympus. I'm going to grab as much of that as I can for a second. Throw that in there. I gotta make more rope. Yeah, on normal mode.
I've got about another 20 minutes before I need to hop off.
I hear you. Yeah, I don't have much longer myself. But yeah, normal mode, and when we first kicked it off, we wound up with scads of wolves and black wolves, lots of black wolves. Got through all of them, and then we got a nice little pause, and gives that false sense of security, going, oh, okay, cool. Looks like we might be okay. And then we heard an animal. It was like, oh, okay. And a jaguar showed up. And another jaguar. And another jaguar. And then the entire pack of jaguars showed up. The jaguars just... They didn't let up, and we had so many dead animals around us that it was starting to affect the FPS and stuff. And so we had animals that were floating in the air and whatnot. I've done the null sector, but I have not streamed it. And I do have a Prometheus server set up. That honestly would be primed to do the null sector. Frag grenades. Oh, I didn't think about that. Do we suggest that we make sure we have grenades with us too?
That couldn't work as long as... Well, my previous experience with the frag grenades is they don't go where you want them to. But they are a good idea.
But yeah, this server does have a Prometheus load that's got a fully equipped fortress. So I would even go so far as to say that you want to do the null sector zone, you could literally use my server. That's got everything fully equipped. Everything's already built up. You got a full-blown farm and everything. I mean, when I say full-blown farm, that farm is massive. Have you seen my greenhouse, Dewey? I go crazy with my greenhouses. This is my greenhouse. This thing is absolutely massive. And I've still got farm plots that I haven't designated yet. But it's an epic greenhouse. I love it. So my deep freezers are upstairs in the kitchen. And I got 2 here. And I got 1 here. So got 1 deep freeze that's set aside for meat, eggs, and milk. Got another one that's set aside for veggies that for some reason has meat in it. And this deep freeze is for salted cooked foods. I agree 100%, Dewey. Oh, and I have my nice Art Deco table that is supplied with cake. The plan on this server right now, and this is what I'm working on with the Olympus side of it. This whole section here, the whole reason this thing's got such a big open space, this is going to get turned into a foyer with a walk path going around the building. But it's going to have this, basically, it's going to have a visitor center right in this area. That's going to have one of those big tables with cakes. It's going to have the oxygen and the water set up. It's going to have a deep freeze in there, and that way, anyone that joins on the server, I have my visitor center here, and people can come up here, restock, do what they need to inside the visitor center. Now, the thing is that it's going to run an honor system, but you're not supposed to go past this door. This area here is for visitors. Past the door is for me and the guys that have been working on this for a long time. Where I'm on the map with a base. Oh, you're going to love this, Dewey. Hold on. Hey, Pi, you hear the base?
Yep.
Let's sleep real quick.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Alright, so on Olympus, from my view, can you tell where I'm at? This is a pain in the ass to get to, by the way, Dewey. Oh, I know what it'll tell her where we're at. I'm gonna come over here to the side. I'm just gonna look down. Now that walk path that somebody built, it could use some work.
Yeah, the physics in that area refused to let me put columns where they should be allowed. So I had to bank it with the wall.
But you recognize that cave. I built on top of the waterfalls. Oh, I'm not by the waterfall. Got the greenhouse, the main house. Oh, shut up, cow. Oh, and we put our ranch downstairs. That gives you the view. Kind of want to tear down these trees here, just so you can have the shot of the place. Once the sunlight actually makes it there, and that's been the challenge. We got solar panels set up, but it takes so long for the sun to make it there. So we're going to add some extra solar panels down inside the ranch. But we are up here in F2. Hey, Midnight. Well, you know what I say, Dewey. Go big or go home. So, but this is the build that Pipe threw together. So this is the ranch, which I really like his ranch. Other than the fact that for some reason these two floor pieces keep disappearing, and it doesn't make sense why. But he's got this whole thing set up really nicely for the animals. We got our automatic feeders. We got our automatic watering. We got our little hen house. That reminds me, I still need to build that new hen house. And then inside here, he built himself a tiny little living space. Because originally, we were going to have this place run separately from the base up above. But then, after a little bit of time and whatnot, we determined that it was going to be better just connected all together. Because originally he was going to have his bed down here and everything along with a fireplace. He's got his fireplace here, but which works out great. You know, it's a section of the ranch house that's for the ranch hand. And we'll be redoing these stairs with brick. Then we get up here and, you know, there's the greenhouse. And you know what, Demi? I hate to say this, but that greenhouse is small. You and me both. But I've noticed that once I actually put down foundation and flooring, the flooring seems to be what prevents the regrowth of the fiber. And then we're going to use that section down there as our forest, where we'll put the terraformer down to where we can constantly just have constant wood available. But I still need to put the walls on the outside of the foundation here. That way we'll make it look all nice.
All right, I'm hopping off. Thanks for having me, and have a good one.
All right, Pike. Have yourself a good night. Yeah, I'm just doing a last tour of the place, and then I'll be calling it too.
Yep, have a good one.
Got my smoker and my forge out here. Then I got my little rooftop, which is where we put all the solar panels. And then, of course, then we have our interior. This is our warehouse, but I built the warehouse with the intention of the foundry having to go in here because the thing's so freaking tall. And this is a choice. I just love the Art Deco chandeliers. They provide so much light. Oh, I don't have any mods on right now. Oh no, I got Dewey. Hey Dewey, can you hit exclamation 99? Oh, and go ahead and hit exclamation Dewey too. Thank you so much. 99's been playing, she's been playing Soul Mask with us. Much appreciated, Dewey. Oh! So, Dewey, you don't have to tell me in chat. Maybe DM me in Discord. I've been meaning to contact you for a while now, because I've noticed a lack of a certain individual in my chat. Do you know what's up with Digger? Is he okay? DM me and let me know, because I haven't seen him in forever. But in the meantime, yeah, we got a little... Okay, thank you, Jamie. But I'm trying to decide on where the mammoth head is going to go. And now, since I'm building this little foyer here, I'm thinking that once I build a foyer, the head is going to go on the section of the building here. It'll be the welcome to DDG's base type of thing. Because that thing is massive. So, alright, well, chat, this has been a lot of fun. That enzyme geyser, oh man, that was rough. I mean, it's bad because, you know, we went into the enzyme geyser, we didn't get anything out of it because we were busy fighting all the mobs, and we should have gone and taken stuff out of the device in between the waves, but we didn't know that. And we spent the rest of the evening going, all right, we're going to build a lot of stuff to be prepared for the next time we try to do this. And the funny part was that I was sitting here going, all right, we got to search for an enzyme geyser. We're going to have to search around. And I had to be sitting on the front porch, and I saw that right there. That little line, that little blue line, and the way it went up and then went down, I was like, oh, hey, there's a geyser right there. So it was really awesome. But, alright, chat, tomorrow night, Tuesday, we'll be back in Satisfactory. And then Wednesday, we'll be in Soul Mask. And Dewey. More than welcome to join us on Wednesday if you'd like to. But, yep, for now, I've got to call it a night. It is 11:15. And, yeah, I got to get my beauty sleep. Sounds good to me. Alright, now, what we're going to do is, going to take a look, see who's on. If I see anybody on playing something that I like, that I'm interested in, I'll send you guys that way. So I try not to send you guys to just random whoever. Okay. No, I don't see anybody on right now playing anything I'm interested in. So, chat, y'all have a great night. And, I'll see you on the next one. Have a great night. Oh, and Doomy, if you'd like to jump into voice, we can chat for a few minutes before I actually wrap up the night. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Good night.